We told you.
Take note.
Big Meech!
We're here.
My man, Alan Houston.
It's different this time, but it sounds like you're rich in town.
What a fourth quarter. 107-83, 33-15 in the fourth quarter, and that is a 2-3 record to end Summer League.
I think we had a nice kind of show-out game for the last game of Summer League, even though
Definitely.
the first 3 games we lost. But it's Summer League, but it's also, to me, what we got to see is the guys kind of feel a little defeated in the first couple of games.
Exactly.
And then kind of step their game up and shine. Because I think RJ definitely ended on a nice high note for the end of Summer League, so that's good for us.
Huge. I mean, for us, like you said, I think if we had just won games, everyone talks about, oh, they brought their real team here, they got the whole roster. Had we just been winning from the jump, I don't think I would feel this good. What I saw is a team struggle, get better, and then really execute, have a great final game.
We got to see some improvement throughout the game. I think that's
What's
what we like. Yeah.
I don't know.
What is an improvement?
I don't know what improvement is. But RJ does, because we're opening with the man, RJ Barrett. We told you. What did we say? He may not be.
You said triple double. You actually called triple double.
God, I said it.
We got 21, 8, and 10. We got him shooting 54%, which is great.
Incredible. What is it? 50% from deep. That's the most insane one to me. RJ Barrett kind of finishes Summer League with shooting 34% overall, but you have to remember that was skewed by his really bad performance early. After the first 2 games, he looked so comfortable. It's like he took a step back. He took a deep breath. He said, you know what? I don't have to be the one scoring everything. I'm going to do everything. Started taking his time. His passing has been great. His shooting has been better. His rebounding has been great the whole way through.
You seem to be all smiles and all feeling great about him right now.
RJ! Alright, that's the next jersey I'm copying.
You're feeling great about him right now.
Man, and like we said too, he's not the player I think people thought he was. But that doesn't mean he's not going to be very effective in a different way. This time a week ago, people were calling him a bust. A bust after one Summer League game. We were there, we heard it live.
That's cool. I think we have good things to look forward to with RJ. I think it's good that he struggled a little bit. And he's going to struggle a little bit when he gets to the big league too.
Yep, he is.
When he hits Madison Square Garden that first game, listen, if he has a breakout game, great.
Can you imagine game 1?
But
RJ,
if he struggles a little bit, that's fine. This is all part of the process. You don't expect him to come in and be like, wow. You know?
Exactly.
So it's fine. We're good with the process.
We're good with the process. We're good with RJ. Like we said a million times, his attitude is really what sold me on him. It was a confidence without being arrogant. Is that he knew he needed to work hard, but you could see he's been born to be a professional basketball player.
He's built for the NBA. I didn't plan to say this, but I was going to say to you, yes, he's built for the NBA. Absolutely.
He's also built for the NBA. Damn, dude, putting me to shame. RJ, great game. Love to see it. Seemed happy out there too. You could see like the weight was off his shoulders. Knicks fans, you got a lot to be excited about this season. I think RJ is going to be one to really earn his minutes. We're going to talk about this though. I know how these minutes are going to work out this year.
Yeah, everyone's fighting for minutes for sure. Next play I want to talk about is Mitchell Robinson. Who, again, has improved his game. He's putting up nice points. I think he's getting a little bit smarter with knowing, and his timing, and that's something we know he has to work on because we don't want him getting into foul trouble. So he does have to learn how to maneuver his body, how to not make those foolish blocks, because that's going to cost him points and cost us points and cost.
What I'll say about Mitch tonight. What I'll say about Mitch tonight specifically is he seemed to take his game a bit more serious. I liked how he played. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but judging on my math, he's missed 5 shots all Summer League. He was 8 of 9 tonight. Mitch Robinson's probably going to lead the NBA in field goal percentages here, since it's all dunks. I could buy dunks and blocks. See, Mitch got me messed up. It's all dunks and layups at the rim. So you're seeing him today being dominant. He's loving feasting on these guys who he knows can't really mess with him. I'm excited to see Mitch in the season. He's grown so much, just even off the court. The fact that they have him with his media stuff as well. It's insane to see how
I think it definitely pushed him because he was that quiet, shy kid from New Orleans.
Yep,
from New Orleans. And now he's definitely coming out of his shell. Doing the Mitch Block party, I think, has been great for him.
That's been good.
It's showing his personality. He's
shout out
funny.
to Knicks social media. We met them in London.
London. Yeah.
Those guys are great, and putting Mitch, whoever did that, really good idea.
Right.
But Mitch again was great tonight.
Our next guy, Kevin Knox, who had 15 points tonight, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He is showing some great improvement.
All across the board.
Looking stronger on the court. Still needs to improve more and still needs to get a stronger handle, I think, on the ball. So what I see him doing is he's taking the shots that he wasn't taking before. He definitely seems a lot more confident on the floor. But he still doesn't have that strong handle on the ball. So his arms sometimes you see kind of flailing, and sometimes you see him running up the court, and then the ball just all of a sudden, like, losing his him losing the grip on the ball somewhere mid-court.
He's like an octopus sometimes when he dribbles. But what he had tonight was 5 assists. Kevin Knox averaged 1 assist last year. Never passed. Tonight, he looked so comfortable passing the ball. He had a couple of really nice passes to Mitch. He hit Iggy. I gotta get the Brazdeikis. He hit Iggy in the corner with a nice look for a 3. Kevin looked like a playmaker tonight, which is the next step of his game. So even though he only shot 3 for 9, not a great shooting night, his 3 ball has looked good all summer league long. He's starting to score those 3 pointers. His passing today blew me away. That, like, if Kevin Knox is passing now, wow, watch out, Lee.
Then that's an added thing to him. I think he's going to get really good with the 3-pointers as well. And I think he's going to be like scoring nice 3-pointers.
It's looking automatic. That's what it's looking.
Yeah.
Next I'm going to talk about is Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pop, time to pop off. We got a beast from Canada and he's not soft.
Another good game, just doing everything right. What,
17 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists.
64% from the field and 60% from deep. His 3-point shooting is surprisingly
Some really
accurate.
Nice numbers from him, aggressive playing from him. He also looks like he was like kind of born to play and built to play this game.
And New York City. You know, he put on Instagram, he said New York City's newest villain. And doesn't he seem like a Batman villain?
Right.
Gotham City, the Penguin or something?
I could see that. He
does.
He definitely has that tough mentality.
Yep.
And that dog mentality.
Every video.
And it's such a great addition for us. And again, we're going to be fighting for time because who's going to actually get these minutes?
You know what? Actually, it stresses me out now because Iggy's. Obviously they scouted him. They believed in Iggy. I don't think anyone thought Iggy would be this good and show this much in summer league.
Do you think they thought that when they got him, he would be playing in the G League for a little bit?
I definitely think. Maybe not. So Fizz doesn't love the G League. Fizz never put Mitch there. He never put Knox there. He never put Frank there. So he's not
probably going to keep them up.
Big G League guy. But I would not have been shocked given how deep this team is this year if Iggy had started. I actually thought, to be honest, you're right. I did think he would play maybe 10 games in the G League.
Do we have too many guys on the team right now?
Ooh, that's going to be a question for another video.
Okay.
My gut feeling is I may not have signed Wayne Ellington. And I don't know what's going to happen with Reggie Bullock.
Right.
Wayne Ellington, listen, he's a knockdown 3-point shooter. So, listen, the season starts and he's hitting threes, I'm going to shut right up. But looking at the roster, looking at Dotson, looking at Trier, looking at RJ, looking at how Iggy's playing, looking at that 2 spot, there's a part of me that feels like, man, I want Iggy to get more and more minutes. And at the 2, 3, and even the 4, he can get minutes kind of anywhere there, depending on what's going on. Wayne Ellington and Bullock seem like roadblocks for that. But Bullock hasn't been signed, so we're gonna have to see what happens there. Because this leads us into our last 2 guys we want to talk about.
So
Tyler Kavanaugh killing it tonight, and
I don't think he's going to be on the roster.
So these guys are probably not. Wooden is probably maybe the most likely, but I'll say this, man. Since the first game, I think Kavanaugh's maybe outside of Knox and Mitch, maybe been our most consistent player. So he has been good from we watched him the first game. Like,
we so much so that we had a little chant for him. We were like, but I don't think that him or Wooten are necessarily going to make it into the team.
Me either.
We're too deep. We're too deep with too many good players, which sounds like a weird situation for us to be in.
Right?
But I think what Fizdale will probably do is let these guys play and prove themselves, and that's going to happen possibly even before we even see them play.
That's going to be training camp.
This is going to be happening during training. So during training, these guys are going to be battling it out amongst each other. There's a lot of competition amongst them, and they're all fighting for their spot. Listen, guys like not Knox so much, but like Trier and these guys that were there last year are going to be like, yo, that's my spot.
Trier Dotson to be other 2.
How many point guards do we already have on the team?
4 now, because you can't Frank, Alfred Payton. It's going to be
DSJ,
and Kadeem, who's been playing a lot better the last 2 games. So
I feel like we have like 6 people fighting for the same position. So what's going to happen?
And now Morris, obviously, added to the small forward.
So what's going to happen is they're going to let these guys almost kind of battle it out amongst themselves.
I think Kevin Knox himself literally said, It's gonna. I don't know if he said bloodbath or it's gonna be a
He
battle.
didn't say bloodbath. He might have said battle.
He did battle.
It's gonna be a battle.
But
Gonna be a battle during training
he's expecting it. These guys are gonna get better for it. There's a lot to discuss about that, and we will get to that in later videos. But on the note of Wooten and Kavanaugh specifically, I gotta say, even if they don't get signed, really nice summer leagues from them. Kenny Wooten's explosive athlete. He's getting up there for those blocks. He seems to gel with the team. Kavanaugh's just been good at all summer league long, hitting threes, making right plays. They get 2 and 1s in a row, and almost got a third one today. The bench was going crazy for him. If the Knicks find a way to do some kind of thing and get them in, I wouldn't be upset because that's the kind of guys usually you actually want to be. You're like your 14 and 15 guys.
Right.
You don't really, generally speaking, you don't want your 14th and 15 guys be guys who need minutes or who want minutes.
Right.
Because that never.
You want them to almost kind of be like almost like the stand-in.
The stand-in, like look at Kadeem, right? Kadeem got to spend his time in the G League and grow, and eventually became a part of the team. You wouldn't want someone. Like, you know, I mean, Kadeem might be. We will see what happens. But you don't want someone who's your 15 guy who's angry that he's not playing.
Right.
So
he needs to be almost kind of like, all right, this is my role.
This is
and then take the role, shine when he needs to shine, and move forward.
But listen, if they're supposed to be Mr. Charisma, Mr. Magic, Mr. Keep Everybody Happy, now we're going to see for real.
All right, so we are also going to be doing a full wrap-up show with none other than Spencer Perlman. So that's going to be like a proper, like full wrap-up of all of Summer League, what we're seeing from these guys. And we're going to try to focus more on the guys that we know are going to be on the roster once we get on the floor.
Definitely.
And then, so now I'm like really excited to get to... not season practice, to get to open practice.
Open practice, that's the next date. We got a big break now in terms of like there was a lot of Knicks last couple of weeks have been crazy between the draft, free agency, that thing that happened, and the summer league, all kind of back to back. Right now, just what's up next for Knicks?
It's supposed to be break time, but as we already realized, the NBA doesn't have any break time. They keep themselves in your face right through. While the other sports are casually going on in the background. That's what it seems like.
It's killing it. So what's up next on the agenda is, first off, Frank Ntilikina has Fred training camp starting on the 27th.
And then he's playing in the World Cup.
He's going to be in the World Cup end of August. RJ Barrett might be playing for Canada as well. And I don't know about Iggy, but we'll find out about him. So right now...
That would be really nice to see RJ and Iggy play for Canada.
It would be great, right? Yeah. It would be amazing. So right now we're seeing, we got guys are going to be training. You're going to see videos for the rest of the summer. Frank's going to be off for the World Cup. Iggy and RJ might be off for the World Cup. Mitch is going to be at the USA camp, which is incredible for him. But other than that, this is kind of the big hurdle. Now it's all steam ahead for the season. We got like a nice kind of like 5-6 week break from like a lot of big Knicks news, and like time for guys to focus in, work hard, work on their bodies, get ready for the grind of the season. But Summer League was fun. I think we had a really good time. We got to go there, meet some great people. Like you said, there's gonna be a big wrap up coming soon. So that's really it. So thanks for watching, and as always, thanks again for watching our video. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications. That way you'll know every time that we post a new video. And check out some of our other stuff.